No profile picture, no highlights, no feed post, and your username isn't even your name. What would make me follow you back?
A few moments later.
Something that I love that men do is when they never post on Instagram.
First on the list is posting stories 24/7. Now, if you have ants at the top of your story, if it's not like a long slather, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. If you post on your story 24/7, you have hella shit on your story, this has to go into RIP or. Simply because the moment you're too available, the moment a girl thinks, damn, he uses this app 24/7, he can't have no life. The moment you're showing that, the girl is already placing you in the loser category. It's automatically lose your aura, because the moment it seems like you're trying too hard for a nap, the moment you use Instagram like a fucking diary, you're cooked. You wonder why women leave men who are too vulnerable. They don't like the emotional side. They want to look up to you. They want you to be stoic. But if you're posting 24/7, there is nothing mysterious about you. You're an open book. Case closed. Now, next up is buying Instagram followers. Now, off the bat, you might be thinking this is at least your cooked or RP or, but to be quite frank, it's been updated. There's a new method. You can now hide your Instagram followers.
If you hide your followers on Instagram, I already know you ain't shit. They got their shit hidden. They got their fucking following hidden. They got the people that follow them hidden. Like, damn, you get the secretive ass bitch, ain't it?
So if no one can see your followers, no one can fact check whether you have Indians or some fake incel inside your follower list. So, since if you pair this with the hiding your followers method, this is actually not that bad, because no one will know but you. So before the update, this is a normally RIP or because people will be able to check it. But if you have the latest update to where you can hide your following and you have a public account, which means, what I mean is, if I go to your account and I click your follower and your following list and I can't see who you're following, thus making you more mysterious, you won. But the only thing wrong about this is you can't ever post on your page. Like, you can post a story, but you can't post an actual carousel post, like an actual feed post, because the moment your engagement doesn't match your follower count, you're cooked. So if you're pairing this with the hiding your follower list, it's not that bad. But if you're not hiding it, it's RIP or, because we can see the Indians and the fake corn accounts that are following you because you bought it off eBay. We don't know. But if you're pairing it with the hiding the follower method, it's actually not that bad. Next up, we have having an actual bio. Now, what I mean by this is, if you have more than 2 lines, if your bio shows more than just your name or the flag you're from, like if you're an ethnic group, man, forget this shit. If it shows more than your name or your ethnic group, you are cooked. The reason you're cooked is because everything on social media, especially Instagram, because Instagram is damn near a dating app. You want to be nonchalant. You want to suggest the vibes. You don't really care. But if it seems like your bio, it seems like you care too much, you're putting random quotes, you put a David Goggins quote. I don't care how much you love David Goggins. I don't care how inspirational you find other creators to be. Do not put any quotes. Do not put anything that shows you're trying too hard. The most you can put in the bio is your name and maybe a flag. That's it. It should still suggest that you're still maintaining your nonchalant aura. So this is not RP or aura, it's just you're cooked. And the reason why we have it that you're cooked is because when the girl first DM us, if we put too much information in our bio, we're an open book. Now all the questions she'll ask is in your bio. So when to play that you're cooked, but it's not near RP or aura. RP or will still remain. RP or will still be posting your stories 24/7. So we'll keep it at that. Now, buying Instagram likes.
You can't have 800,000 followers on Instagram and get 27 comments and 94 likes.
Now this one, we know we said buying Instagram followers is not that bad because you can hide your followers. They made a new update. If you DM Instagram, you can hide your follower count. But buying Instagram likes, we can see who's in your likes. So if you bought them, and we see some Indians, some random people, no offense to Indians, it's just, they have those botted accounts where it might have hella random numbers, where it might say user 281676767. But buying Instagram likes, this is an immediate, without a doubt, RIP or. Because to be quite frank, you don't have to have that many comments on your post. But if you have a lot of likes and we click it and we see that you bought likes, you just killed your or. This might even have to go up on top of above posting stories, because for you to buy Instagram likes, you're frauding social proof. And if you get caught, you're cooked. Now, assuming that the girl you're with isn't that smart, and assuming that she just looks at the number, then you're good. But if you get caught, you're on thin ice. So the risk to reward is just deafening. So we're going to put this at RP or above posting stories 24/7. Assuming that you get caught. If you don't get caught, put it at stop ASAP. Next up we have click yes to join my Instagram story. Now this one automatically, it's not RP or I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to get bad bitches to click your link. To be quite frank, if you do want the girl to be in your close friend story, just add her in here, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, she might not even see your story. But ideally, adding or posting this bullshit on your story, you're cooked. I'm gonna tell you why. Now, like I said, let's say the girl, if the girl you want says yes, okay, it might work. So just because the girl you want might say this, but the fact that you have to post on your story who to add for your close friends, is it really a close friends, or is it just, hey, everyone who clicked my poll and said yes? So you're cooked. You're trying too hard. Your better option is just not posting this shit at all and just adding these bad bitches on your story regularly. But even then, it can even steep up to RP or because when you do add a bad bitch to your close friend's story, she's gonna be thinking, how did I get in here?
Baby, please, please no, not right now, honey. Baby.
Now, can you become best friends off this method? Yes, you can. But off the bat, when a girl sees you add her to the close friends list, your intentions are too clear. The moment she sees that green bubble, he wants to fuck. But at the same time, if you do match her type, it won't be that bad. You feel me? So this is a way to get her to notice you, but is it ideal though? We'll put that you're cooked. But assuming that you just put this once in a while, maybe back in 2023 it might have worked, but this is more and more patch. You lose your nonchalant aura. So it's close to RP or we're going to put that you're cooked. Next up we have posting dancing TikToks. Now off the bat you might be thinking, bro, this should be RP or, but for being quite frank, if you post it with another girl, you could be frauding social proof. You could be frauding that you're around girls, but at the same time it comes at a cost. Keep the TikTok dances on TikTok, and even if it's a girl you like, or even if you're trying to make someone else jealous, you're not really doing that because we see what you're trying to do, and just because of that, you lose your aura. So we have to put this that you're cooked, because why are you putting that on your Instagram story? We know what you're doing, and it seems to try. And then another thing too, if you're dancing, that means you're a jester.
Routine includes some dance moves. They're pretty good, but I venture to say his game is a little bit better.
That means you're trying too hard and you lose. I've never seen anyone that's able to dance and be nonchalant. That's an oxymoron, and we can't risk that on our page. So we're gonna put this at you're cooked. Next up, being faceless. I don't care how cool you think you are. If your Instagram page don't even have a sniff of what you look like, the girl won't even be close to following you back.
Like, someone will follow me. We will have like 30 plus mutuals. So I'm like, okay, I obviously know you. No profile picture, no highlights, no feed post, and your username isn't even your name.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
What would make me follow you back?
This one is the #1 Instagram killer. If the girl can't see your face, man, move this shit. You're lucky, but being faceless should be moved to the left. But you gotta look. I got it right here. Yeah. Let's do it, bro. Move. I'm gonna edit this shit, bro. See, I did. Let's do it. Being faceless has to be #1. There's nothing you can do that will fix this, because showing your face gets your foot in the door. But if you don't have a face, you are cooked. If your highlights are empty, you are cooked. Profile picture, you're cooked. We don't want to follow people we can't put a face on. That's why for the Instagram group chat we have, the next one we have, if you don't have a face, you won't get in the group chat, but that's another story. Next up we have flexing money on your story. Now, this one should be an obvious common sense you're cooked or RP or, but to be quite frank, it is you're cooked. And the only reason it's you're cooked is because if you're flexing money and you're a regular Joe Schmo It's super try hard. This is not even your cooked. It's RIP your aura. Now, will it get girls to reply? Probably. But do you want girls to like you for you or like you because you're a trick? And if you have to pay for it in 2026, you are cooked. RIP your aura. You can't come back from it. So flexing money in your story, if you're not like a celebrity, okay, bad habit. But if you're a regular person, if you're not him, bro, if no one really knows you for real and you have less than 10,000 on your account, RIP your aura. You're trying too hard. And the first thing they're thinking is, he took his dad's money and now he's trying to flex it to us on Instagram. He won't fool us. I'm being very cut blank. Next up, we have bad follower to following ratio. I know I put a typo. But if you have 1,000 followers, but you're following 10,000 people, I'm sorry, but I know I'm putting a lot of RIP your aura, but you can't come back from this. You will be judged immediately. But if you do look good, she might still follow you though. So when put that you're cooked, it's just not ideal because the first thing they see when they click your page beyond your face is the numbers. They're looking at the social proof. Girls like what other girls like. Girls like what everyone else likes. It's in their nature. So we're gonna put that you're cooked, but it's not an RIP or aura relative to these 4 metrics. Next up is following more than 1,000 people. Now this one is actually just a bad habit. Most people on Instagram, they follow less than 1,000 people. They have like maybe 900 or they're in the 3-digit category. But if you're following more than 1,000, if it shows 4 digits on the following metric, you're cooked. But I'm gonna put a stop ASAP. Only because this is not TikTok. You don't know 1,000 people. Better yet, I'm gonna give y'all niggas a tip. If you want to follow a lot of the sports pages or a meme page, make a spam account, follow all the celebrities and the funny accounts on that meme account. But if it's on your main page, you will be seen as a tryhard or a guy that just treats social media as a game. And I know it's like, bro, it's not that serious, but I'm sorry to tell you, but this is the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. You're going to be judged. And you might say, bro, I don't care. Okay, when the girl doesn't text back, you're going to care then? When you're being judged and you're being laughed at, are you going to care then? And even if you don't, okay, start meditating. I don't care. Next one we have posting gym progress. Now, assuming that you're actually looking good, this is actually not that bad. But because this is Instagram, you want to make everything you do effortless. So we're going to put this as a bad habit, but it's not going to be not that bad because you want to make everything seem nonchalant. You want to make it, if you do want to post real gym progress, you're better off going to TikTok because you'll get real engagement. On Instagram, she might slide up saying, oh, you look good. But if you do want to show off your physique, let's put this one over here. Posting your physique. This one is not that bad, but you cannot put this in the highlights. Because if you do put in the highlights, the only way you can put in the highlights is if it's like a God S tier. This is like the best physique of all time. You're lean, your traps are low, you have white clavicles. And if you do basketball or if you do football, okay, then it makes sense because your page is catered to your sport. But if you're a normie, it's not that bad, but to highlight it is slightly try hard. But if you do look good, you can get away with it. So posting your physique will fit into not that bad compared to posting the gym progress. It's more effortless, but the moment we make it a highlight, it's a stop ASAP. Next up, we have hiding your post likes. Now, this is very common, even among bad bitches. A bad bitch might have 30,000 followers, but if those likes don't match up, she will hide the likes.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never hidden my likes. I don't get why people hide their likes. Like, why do you hide your likes? Because you don't get the likes that you want to get, so you hide them?
So because this has become a common phenomenon, normally back before this became a thing, this was a RP or aura, but nowadays it's just a stop ASAP or a bad habit. Ideally, you want to just show your post likes. No, just stop ASAP, I'm sorry. What are you hiding? Did you buy your followers? Why are you hiding engagement? Something about your account is cooked, but it won't be into RP or aura, only because hiding post likes has been so normalized. It's just a stop ASAP. It's not ideal, but you can get away with it because everyone else is doing it. Next up, we have no highlights. In 2026, your looks really do matter. They have to see what you look like. The problem with a feed post or a post, or let's say you just show your outfit, they're going to zoom in on your face. They want to see your face. This is how girls are acting. So if you have no highlights, it's not even, okay, it's really you're cooked, but if you have a post, we're going to put it at stop ASAP. It's just not ideal because nowadays in 2026, the girl wants to see your face. Yes, your outfit is tough. Yes, you can dress, but ideally, the only people that can get away with just not having highlights are celebrities because they're always in the camera. But if you're a regular schmo, a regular Joe, having an outfit is not enough. They have to see your face. They have to see your hairstyle. They have to see you with a haircut. So normally I would put this at you're cooked, but because you might still have your face through your profile picture or through your feed post, we're gonna put it at stop ASAP. Highlights, that's the first thing they see at the top of your page after the follower count. Yeah. Next up is having bad lighting in any picture. I'm telling you right now, I don't care. You could have the best fit on this planet. You could have the best model fix on this planet. If you have bad lighting, RIP your aura immediately. This is actually will be second to being faceless. And I see this a lot in the group chat. If you have bad lighting, bro, not only do you just look dull and dark, you don't look alive. And looking alive is a good health indicator. Having clear skin is a good health indicator. Having good bone mass is a good health indicator. But if you're putting bad lighting pictures or low effort pictures on Instagram where you're being seen by hella people, you're getting hella impressions, you won't be counted in any regard. The only way you can get away with bad lighting is if the lighting is not even that bad, it's good lighting. So if you're like in the dark but you have the flash on, but we can kind of make out what you look like and you look pretty good, you can get away with it. But if you post an outfit on the feed or you post anything with bad lighting, is just you're normally cooked. But don't confuse bad lighting with just low ambient lighting. Like for example, if you're at a stop sign or if you're at like a traffic light and you have like a red light on your face, that's not bad lighting. Yes, it's low lighting, but if you still look good, you can get away with it. Next up, we have reposting memes. This, without a doubt, will have to go RIP your aura. The moment you repost any meme, I don't care how funny this shit is. This is not TikTok. I'm being very cut blank. She's already judging you. When a girl is scrolling through her stories and she sees some bullshit like you reposting a meme, you are cooked. The first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna click your profile and be like, bro, this nigga's kind of dumb, bro. Like, why are you putting this meme on your story, bro? We don't want to see this shit. Stories are mostly for your lifestyle, but reposting a meme you found on TikTok or reposting a meme you found on Google or Twitter, you're cooking yourself. You can't come back. You will literally, no joke, if you put a meme on your story and that shit don't really hit or it's not really relevant, you will get unfollowed, bro. You will cook yourself. You can't come back. RP or. Now, having no profile picture, this one you would think you're cooked. Having no profile picture is not the same as being faceless. This is actually gonna go into bad habit. It's not that bad, but just a bad habit. Assuming that you still have a highlight and let's say you show your face on your highlights, it's only a bad habit, but it's honestly not that bad because it only shows that you just don't care to put a profile picture. You don't care. So it shows that you're being nonchalant, but you still have to show your face. So assuming that you show your highlights and you have your face and you have an outfit, it's just true nonchalant. This might even be ideal. If you don't have a good profile picture, if you don't have a mirror picture, you're not that cooked. It just shows you're at true nonchalantness. You don't know how to put a profile picture. If you pair no profile picture and you have like a, where's the bio? Where's the bio? Bio. Yeah, if you pair no profile picture with you having a nonchalant bio where it just shows maybe a money sign or not a money sign, but it just shows either your name or the flag you're from. Like let's say you're from Nigeria, for example. It's not that bad. But if you have no profile picture but you have hella shit in your bio and your Instagram is tacky and corny,
that's not what the fans want to see. That's literally what the fans don't want to see.
Because like we just said, if it looks like your page is too try hard, if it looks like you care too much about what people think, you have to just do the inverse. So on Instagram, less is more. Next up, we have posting relatable quotes on your story. Now, this one is actually only a bad habit. If you repost a relatable quote on your story, you can actually get bitches. So this is called pandering. If you post some shit that women can relate to.
Listen, look, I don't care how independent she is. Give her some money. Buy her stuff. Pay for her rent. All women want a man that's gonna cash app her. Before you go diving in her DMs, do you already got your Cash App or your Apple Pay loaded up ready to send her a rack off gate? And y'all sitting up there calling woman females. That's dehumanizing. Send her a little 20 ball just cuz. I don't even get lineups every day. Y'all don't even take care of yourself. Women hate fake tricks. Don't backpedal and act like, oh, I ain't got it, or let me wait till Friday. Why you even offer in the first place? You just met shorty. Send her $20K off game just because you got bread. That don't oppress her. Giving it to her, dude.
Dude, they might even slap on your story. But the thing is, most girls can see through the bullshit. Only low-tier women can... They might like your story, but relatable quotes on your story is not that bad, but it's still a bad habit because why are you screenshotting a quote and putting it on your story? Like we just said, it goes against the rules. On your story, it should either be your face, your lifestyle, or your face or your lifestyle. Only way this works is if you're catering to one specific girl. In general, it's a bad habit. But assuming that you don't post 24/7, it's not that bad, but it's just not ideal. So it's just a bad habit, but you're just not cooked if it's just a relatable quote. Next one is posting yourself at a party. Now, I'm going to be quite frank with everyone in here. Anyone can go to a party. Anyone can go to a club. So the fact that you're posting yourself, because this is technically your lifestyle, correct? So this should be not that bad, but you're mistaken. Since anyone can go to a party and all you're doing is dancing around with loud music, this is automatically RIP or. What are you showing us, bro? Yes, it's a party. No, we're going to put that you're cooked. It depends. If you're posting yourself at the party, you're cooked because it's a party. What are you showing us? It can go into stop ASAP, but if it's just a regular woo-hoo-hoo, loud music and you're just showing yourself throwing up the peace sign, RIP or. You can't come back from this shit, literally. Next up, we have posting your sports highlights.
Cleveland is a city of champions once again. The Cavaliers are NBA champions.
This is not that bad. Assuming that you have good actual sports highlights, the girls will slide up. The girls will slide up on it and ask you questions like, oh my God, that was tough. This is assuming that the sports highlights are actually good. If you post yourself getting a layup on a fast break, you're cooked, bro. The girl will already know he gets no bitches. He's not that good at this sport. And just for that, you're cooked. But in general, you showing your lifestyle and showing a sport highlight and it's actually tough, the girl will most likely either like the story or will keep tabs on it. She might not even engage with the story, but it shows you have a life outside Instagram. Next up, we have reposting everything you see. Now, assuming that you're reposting one of your friends, this is actually only a bad habit, but it only depends. You have to ask yourself, do you post 24/7? If you're mixing reposting everything with posting stories 24/7, RP or. But if you're, no, we're going to put this at you're cooked. Because like I said, you're not nonchalant if you're posting everything you see. We don't want to see ants on your story. So this can easily go into RP or, but we have too much shit on here, so I wanted to put this at you're cooked. Next up, we have venting on your story.
I just fired something out, bro. There's another guy in the picture, bro. I got the meanest headache, bro. Like,
wait, I'm going to be very honest, bro. Girls don't give a fuck. You could be going through the most hardest life struggles. They don't care. On Instagram, there's a reason why they call it highlights. We don't have a feature called lowlights. So if you're venting your story, if you're miserable, leave it for TikTok. But on Instagram, you will be judged. In fact, she will send you to her group chat and they all will laugh at you. Next up, we have begging on your story. Let's say you posted a fit and no one engaged with your post. You might post some shit like, you're begging for people to like your post or begging people to fuck with your music. Never in your fucking life should you go on your personal main story and say, hey guys, fuck with my shit. It's okay assuming that you're already having social proof and you're already big. But when you're starting out, no one, and I mean no one, will fuck with your YouTube shit. I'm telling you right now, if you have a lot of people from your high school or people from your family on your main account and you post your YouTube link saying, hey guys, go support, you will have 100 views and 1 like. You're going to get a lot of eyes on it, but they really won't engage on it. They'll only try to see, is he doing better than me? Oh, he's not? Okay, I'll just leave. So you're better off, if you do want to get engagement on your story, make a separate account catered to your content, whether you're posting motivational shit, whether you're posting Fortnite clips, who cares? But in general, if you're begging by any means, it's RIP or. You can't come back from this shit. Next up, we have your account being private. This is also RIP or. Like I said, we have a lot of RIP or because, to be quite frank, if your account is private, the only way you can come back from this shit is if your profile pic shows your face. Because girls just won't follow a private account if they don't know you. they're gonna think you're a catfish. So in general, you can't come back from having this shit. But if you find yourself within any of these metrics, you are cooked. I'm sorry. These are still not that bad. But like I said, buying Instagram followers, you're cooked unless you can hide it. If you can't hide it, this is RP or. Posting your physique, not that bad. No profile picture, not that bad. Okay, so if you go based off these metrics, you should be getting hoes. Not only that, don't forget to look at my Instagram cookbook where I show you how to make your account, how to text the girls. Regardless, this is the Instagram tier list. Do not do this shit if you want the girls. Do not seem needy. Do not seem desperate. It's very cut blank. The harder you try, the more you try to impress the girl, the faster she's going to leave. They want the guys that are better than them. And the guys that are better than them, that follows the rules of hypergamy, don't have to try. It's effortless. Like I said, Instagram is for your highlights. People don't want to see your lowlights. People run away from people. Misery loves company. And on Instagram, if we see shit that make us sad and depressed, the girls will leave. They will put you in a category. Life isn't looking too good for him. He's a brokey. Regardless, this is the Instagram tier list. Take notes. Man, let's hoop.